Chapter 1: The Return of the White Moonlight. I find it filthy. Lu Shichen's white moonlight, Ruanting, has returned. Everyone in our circle is mocking me, saying that I, the substitute, am about to be kicked to the curb. I just smiled at the rumors, gently welcomed Ruanting back home, and conveniently handed over a divorce agreement. I find it filthy. For 3 years of marriage, Lu Shichen and I were a model couple in the eyes of outsiders. Today is my birthday, yet the clock struck 11, and the doorway remained silent. I saw the reason why Lu Shichen wasn't coming home on WeChat moments. In the photo, Ruanting and Lu Shichen stood in the center. She leaned on his arm like a little bird, and Lu Shichen's gaze was softer than I had ever seen. The caption read, "Death after so many years, just like old times." There were countless comments, but one stung. "Congratulations, Brother Chen. 3 years of waiting, finally seeing the moon through the clouds. So, the real deal is back, and I, the substitute, have become dispensable." I calmly cleared the table and lay in bed planning my future. Ruanting's return meant my 3 years of stolen life were over. How should I draft the divorce agreement? I didn't want to drag him down as long as he was happy. It was fine. When Lu Shichen came back, I was already asleep. Vaguely, I felt the other side of the bed sink, and a cold touch grazed my cheek. "Happy birthday." Ruan. This was the last birthday he managed to make it for. Early the next morning, we tacitly didn't mention yesterday's events. "On the table, there's a gift for you," Lu Shichen said before leaving. I opened the box. It was a pink diamond. This was the gift I jokingly said I wanted in our first year of marriage. My fingers trembled slightly. I didn't dare touch it. In the following days, Lu Shichen came home late every night, carrying an inexplicable hostility. I found a lawyer and drafted the divorce agreement. On the day I decided to give it to him, I waited in the living room all night. Unexpectedly, he didn't come home at all, and the messages on my phone remained a monologue. "Please come back early tonight. I have something important to tell you." "It's fine. I'll wait." When Lu Shichen opened the door and saw me, he paused for a moment. "You waited for me all night?" I nodded. "Sorry, my phone died, and it was too late. I was afraid to disturb you." "It's fine. You're back now. That's the same." Lu Shichen took off his coat. "Expelling the chill. You worked hard. Ruan. Here, take a look. If there are no problems, just sign it." He took the document but was rendered speechless by the 5 big characters on the cover. "You want a divorce?" Lu Shichen was trying his best to restrain himself. Chapter 2. Finish the noodles, then sign the divorce papers. Ruan, do you have a fever today?" He looked at me incredulously, then spoke, "As a matter of course. I know I've neglected you these past few days. Work is busy. You can understand, right?" I reached up and touched the scar at the corner of his eye. "Lu Shichen, isn't it better to part on good terms?" Ruan, you aren't thinking clearly. We'll discuss this when you are." With that, Lu Shichen left without looking back, somewhat like a fugitive fleeing the scene. I am a decisive person. Since he wouldn't take it, I sent it to his company via courier, then packed my things and moved back to the original bluestone alley. The alley was lined with old tiled houses, and the air carried a faint smell of mildew. In the evening, a phone ringtone shattered the silence. "Sister minus in minus law. Brother Chen is drunk. When are you coming to pick him up?" It was Lu Shichen's assistant. There was panic on the other end. "Hey, Brother Chen, don't throw up. Give me the address." The alley was remote and hard to get a taxi, and it took me a long time to find the place. "What is wrong with you guys? How did you let him drink so much?" I pushed open the door, and Ruanting turned her head. This was the first time I had formally met Ruanting. She had a round face and apricot eyes, looking pure and innocent, but she looked as if she didn't recognize me. "Who are you?" Ruanting asked. "Hello, Miss Ruan. I am Lu Shichen's ex-wife." Gasps sounded around the room. Lu Shichen. With drunken eyes mumbled Ruin. You came to pick me up. I looked him over coldly. Get up. Let's go. I threw down for words and walked out of the room. Lu Shichen followed behind me looking well misbehaved. His obedience level was astonishing. Ruan Ting stood in place, trying to maintain a fake smile. I put Lu Shichen on the sofa. He was mumbling something. Suddenly, he grabbed my hand and placed it on his chest. Ruin, don't leave me. I instantly sobered up. Ruin. He really is unforgettable. Early the next morning, Lu Shichen woke up and instinctively turned over, only to realize it wasn't the big bed at home. Ruin, you're trying to murder your husband. My neck is stiff. I'm hungry. Is there breakfast? He calmly walked to the kitchen to look around. Back when he hadn't made his fortune, we used to live here. Do you want noodles? I'll add a poached egg. Watching his skilled movements, I remained silent for a long time. You go rest, I'll do it. There's honey in the fridge. Make yourself a drink. Thanks, Whiffy. Lu Shichen showed the first smile he had in days. I knew it. My wife still cares about me. The noodles were soon ready. Scallion oil noodles with a poached egg. Whiffy, yours are still the best. Lu Shichen, why bother? Everything is clear between us. Why act like this? You are a smart person. Finish the noodles, then sign the divorce papers. His hand holding the chopsticks paused. Whiffy, the noodles are a bit bland. Add more salt next time. He picked up the bowl to go to the kitchen, but I stopped him. Don't avoid the issue. Your behavior right now makes me feel like you can't bear to part with me. Lu Shichen suddenly stopped. Ruin. Don't tell me you really don't understand what I mean. I'm not divorcing. His tone was firm, his demeanor serious. He seemed about to say something else, but his phone ringtone interrupted him. We both looked down simultaneously. 3 characters flashed on the screen. Ruan Ting. The atmosphere from just a moment ago vanished instantly. Chapter 3. Parting on good terms is the best ending. I glanced at him and walked behind him. Lu Shichen looked regretful but still answered the call. I understand. Okay, wait there for me. Don't move. I'm coming right over. 3 minutes. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. The house is just that small. Ruin. Ruan Ting. You don't need to tell me. I hurriedly interrupted. Whatever was going on between him and Ruan Ting, I didn't care. You go. When you come back, remember to sign the agreement. In my memory, he was a pride. All filth had nothing to do with him. Lu Shichen clenched his fists, suppressing something, and plunged into the misty drizzle without a word. It rained for 3 days straight, and I didn't go out for 3 days. On the morning of the 3rd day, the sky cleared. I stood at the door stretching, only to see the courtyard door on the left, which had been sealed for a long time, open. The person inside came into view, instantly moistening my eyes. Xiao Chenyu. He's back? The person who occupied half my youth was suddenly standing in front of me. His eyebrows held a smile. Time had washed away the hostility, leaving only gentleness. I tremblingly reached out my hand. Just as I wanted to pull back, he grabbed me. What's wrong? Why are you so timid now? It was warm. You're back. Really back? It's me. I'm back. Am I arriving at a bad time? I turned my head. Lu Shichen didn't know when he had appeared at the door, witnessing the whole scene. Ruin, who is this? Xiao Qingyu asked. I felt guilty and didn't know how to speak. In a few steps, Lu Shichen was in front of us, his face smiling. Ruin is shy. Don't ask. Let me introduce myself. I am Lu Shichen, Ruin's legal husband. He said the last 4 words through gritted teeth. Excuse me, Mr. Xiao. Ruin and I have marital matters to discuss. With that, Lu Shichen forcefully pulled me back into the yard and slammed the door. Ruin. Look up at me. Lu Shichen lifted my chin, forcing me to look at him. His expression was terrifying, reminding me of the first time I met him when he chased away thugs for me. So you really don't value me this much? His momentum suddenly weakened, carrying an unspeakable loneliness. Ruin, do you have a heart? Look at me properly. Lu Shichen lifted his hair, and only then did I discover his scar was gone. The scar left from saving me was gone. The scar is gone. Do I still look like him? I moved my lips but didn't know what to say. I said, "Why are you in such a rush to divorce? He's back. Are you impatient?" Lin Ruin. Let me ask you. You treat me so well. Is it because of him? No matter what I do. You don't get angry. So, is this scar because I saved you, or does he have one too? Lu Shichen's voice gradually rose to a shout, the corners of his eyes turning red, trapping me within his range. And you? Why are you with me? Isn't it because of Ruan Ting? The Ruin you keep calling, who exactly is it? The Ruin I call. Who exactly is it? Ruin. Don't you have a heart? Can't you feel it? I smiled inferiorly. We are both half a pound and date tiles equally bad. Aren't we? You pretending to be betrayed and questioning me now. Isn't that a bit funny? We are all clear about our positions. Parting on good terms is the best result for everyone, isn't it? Lu Shichen remained silent for a long time. After a while, he spoke, his voice hoarse. You won't believe anything I say now, will you? Will you marry him? Will you sleep with him? I didn't answer. I had waited for him for too long. It seemed I was only used to waiting. My silence seemed like confirmation to him. He spoke viciously. Give up this idea. Lin Ruin. Want to fly wing minus to minus wing with him. Don't dream about it. My life can have a widow, but it will never have a divorce. With that, he left without looking back. His back view desperate. Chapter 5 got everything covered. I sat on the stool, lost in thought for a long time. One moment it was Lu Shichen viciously saying divorce was a dream. The next it was the scar on Xiao Qingyu's head. Ruin, I'm coming in. I hadn't noticed when Xiao Qingyu walked over. Brother Qingyu, sorry. I should have prepared a welcome for you. Xiao Qingyu looked at me. Ruin. I'm sorry. I turned to pour water. No need to apologize. Besides, you've helped me a lot. I should thank you. I am an orphan. The Xiao family sponsored me. Xiao Qingyu argued with his family for me and got into a car accident. Later, his mother said he had to go abroad for treatment. We hadn't seen each other for 3 years. How is your leg? I remembered his mother saying the leg was the most severe injury. Xiao Qingyu's eyes flashed with a moment of confusion, then vanished. It's healed. No difference. That's good. Ruin, have you been okay all these years? Xiao Qingyu and I were always in a state of friends with benefits but not lovers. To people who hadn't seen each other for years could only chew over the past. It was night when I returned. Brother Qingyu, thank you. I heard you are about to take over Xiao Corp. Congratulations. Good night. I had never been this relaxed. For these 3 years, I trapped myself in the past, thinking I almost killed him. Ruin. Xiao Qingyu called out to me. I'm not back too late, am I? He didn't say it explicitly, but I understood. We weren't together 3 years ago. What about now? Brother Qingyu. Seeing you like this satisfies me enough. The past cannot be changed, and the future is unpredictable, isn't it? Okay, I understand, but I hope you know I'm back. I've got everything covered. I smiled at him. The person in front of me suddenly overlapped with the person in my memory. That person also said to me, I've got everything covered. Chapter 5. Whose ruin is it anyway? Pushing open the door, the room was pitch black. I turned on the light, and someone was sitting on the sofa. Why did you roll over here? I changed my slippers. My tone and friendly. I just came to see whose wife isn't home in the middle of the night. See which red apricot cheater is poking its head out so I can prune it. Lu Shichen's tone was incredibly sour. Then why are you looking at me? Look at your ruin, sister. Do you really think I don't know what you've been doing these past few days? Lu Shichen, manage yourself and your people. Don't bring them in front of my eyes, okay? I took out my phone, found the text messages, and shoved them in his face. Ruan Ting kept messaging me. Sister Ruin, What does brother like to eat? I remember he likes everything I make, don't you agree? Sister Ruin, really sorry. Brother Chen has been by my side these past few days. I tried to persuade him to go back, but he wouldn't. Ruin. It's not like that. Lu Shichen wanted to explain. Don't speak. I don't want to listen. Lu Shichen obediently didn't open his mouth, just staring at me quietly. After a while, he said in a certain tone, "You're angry." I looked at him confused. Right. Ruin, you're angry? Lu Shichen looked like he had discovered a new continent. I turned my head somewhat self-consciously. You have changed. You're different. You never got angry with me before. What? Did you go out with Xiao Qingyu and your temper changed too? Are you sick? Lu Shichen. I was baffled, but with this look, I noticed he was a bit different today. He changed his style of dress, and his hair seemed different too. I deliberately ignored the strangeness in my heart. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going to rest. You should go quickly. The next morning, I woke up to a scent. You're awake, wash up and eat. It was Lu Shichen. Why didn't you leave? Lu Shichen ignored me. Hurry and wash up. Come, eat breakfast. I walked to the dining table. It was a bowl of egg fried rice. Why didn't you go back? Lu Shichen's originally smiling face suddenly turned cold. Go back where? I crooned for that pretty boy. Oh, ruin, really tell you, dream on. I looked at him incredulously. The feeling of not having to make the egg fried rice myself isn't bad. Just as I was eating, a string of messages came on my phone. From a friend. Ruin, you're something else. Are you and Xiao Chengyu back together? Awesome. Didn't expect a reunion after so many years. But what about Lu Shichen? I was confused. I clicked the screenshot, and it was clearly the scene of me and Xiao Chengyu eating noodles. Was this paparazzi? Lu Shichen saw my expression was off. Took a look and his face turned as black as the bottom of a pot. The picture pointed out that I was Lu Shichen's wife, yet I was with Xiao Chengyu. Don't overthink it. This is probably aimed at me. Lu Corp is negotiating for a piece of land. If we get it, Lu Corp will reach a new level. You eat properly. I'll go back and handle this matter. Lu Shichen walked to the door, lowered his head and thought for a while. Ruin. I told you clearly. Once I married you, I recognized you. You are my Lu Shichen's wife. For this life. So, don't think about things you shouldn't. His words made me dazed for a moment. When we got married, he seemed to have said this. His original words were ruin. You have become my wife. Or was it ruin? Had I misunderstood all this time? Something in the bottom of my heart seemed to crack. Looking down, I saw a lot of raw noodles in the trash can. I found it a bit funny. Would someone really be that petty? That morning, Xiao Chengyu found me. I'm sorry, ruin. I didn't expect. You don't need to apologize to me. You never owed me anything. Silence. Sister Ruin. Why are you here? Turning back, it was Ruan Ting. Standing next to her was Lu Shichen, whose face wasn't bright. Wasn't he supposed to be handling matters? He was holding 2 cups of coffee. I sneered inwardly, my expression becoming even worse. Sister, don't misunderstand. I really wanted to drink the coffee here, so I asked Brother Shichen to buy it. That same line of reasoning again. I was getting tired of it. Mr. Zhao, mind if we sit together? Lu Shichen asked. Of course not. Xiao Chengyu smiled, playing the gentleman to perfection. Lu Shichen sat next to me. Ruan Ting had no choice but to sit next to Xiao Chengyu. New love, old love. The love square was complete. Lu Shichen handed me the coffee ham minus ground latte. This coffee shop is good. I originally wanted to bring it home for you. Xiao Chengyu smiled. Ruin doesn't like lats. Here you go, cappuccino. The waiter brought it up, and Xiao Chengyu, following the situation, pushed the cup over. Ruin. 2 pairs of eyes stared at me simultaneously. I suddenly felt my breathing was difficult. Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom. Only children make choices smart adults want neither. Standing at the sink, Ruan Ting stood behind me. Ruin, you really have great tactics. Getting to men to revolve around you. Really? Do I have tactics? Let me think. I don't seem to have sent texts, nor do I stick to people every day. Don't you agree? Ruan Ting opened confidently. Are you really not paying attention? The jealousy and anger that flashed in your eyes just now, I saw clearly. Ask your heart. What are your feelings for Lu Chen? Women understand women best. This question pierced the disguise in the bottom of my heart. I had feelings for Lu Chen. I lowered my head and washed my face with cold water. Ruan Ting. Thank you. Ruan Ting was baffled by my move. I heard from Brother Chen that they are about to get that piece of land. Guess who will accompany him to the event? Me? Or you? Ruan Ting smiled with the confidence of a victor. Perhaps in her eyes, this was victory, but our pursuits were never the same. Walking out, Lu Chen had already left for some reason. Xiao Chengyu was waiting for me at the door. Let's go. Walking to the doorstep, Xiao Chengyu said, do you have time in a few days? My family is having a gathering. I want you to accompany me. This was an invitation to meet the parents. I was about to speak when my peripheral vision caught some movement in the house. I smiled. Opening the door, I saw the figure in the living room. Chapter 6. Together forever. My relationship with Lu Chen improved. Unsurprisingly, Lu Chen secured the land deal. On the day of the banquet, I got ready early and went to the lobby. As Lu Corp's victory celebration, I had every reason to attend. Unexpectedly, before the celebration even started, I saw Ruan Ting first. She wore exquisite makeup but approached me with a ferocious expression. Ruan, I knew you'd be here. It's you, isn't it? It must be you. You must have said something to Brother Chen for him to reject me. He won't talk to me anymore. How can he ignore me? Now I only have him left. Sister Ruin, I beg you, give him back to me, okay? As she spoke, tears streamed down her face. Miss Ron, you've got it wrong. Lu Chen is at my possession. Stand up first. But, unexpectedly, she suddenly became very agitated and shoved me hard. I accidentally fell to the ground. Ruin. Lu Chen came running from a distance. What's wrong? Where does it hurt? Don't stay silent. I'm fine. I stood up with his help. Ruan Ting was clearly provoked. You promised my dad. You promised to take care of me for the rest of my life. What are you doing? Let go. Lu Chen's eyes hid his anger. I did promise Uncle Lu. If it weren't for Uncle Lu's sake, do you think you could still be standing here properly? No, you can't do this. I'm sorry, Brother Chen. I was too impulsive. Ruan Ting suddenly stopped sobbing, lowered her head, and walked closer. I won't disturb Sister Ruin anymore in the future, after all. Suddenly, she quickly pulled a fruit knife from her bag and threw it at me. What is there to worry about with a dead person? My legs weren't weak, and I didn't dare move. Ruin. The expected pain didn't come. A familiar figure embraced me in his arms. Lu Chen, 120. Call 120 quickly. Security guards rushed up to subdue Ruan Ting. I slid to the ground, holding Lu Chen. Don't cry. Ruin. I'm not crying. Lu Chen, don't sleep. Don't scare me. Okay? I'm not sleeping. Just a bit tired. Ruin. Let's not fight anymore, okay? Okay. We won't fight anymore. We'll be together properly. They say people only know how to cherish things the moment they are about to lose them. The moment Lu Chen fell in front of me, I just wanted to hold him tight and say one thing: I love you. Chapter 7. The ending. The day Lu Chen was discharged from the hospital, the weather was beautiful. Fortunately, Ruan Ting was weak, and the place she stabbed wasn't a vital organ. Unexpectedly, I met Xiao Chengyu at the hospital entrance. Ruin. I glanced at Lu Chen. His eyes were practically rolling to the sky. 5 minutes. I'll be back soon. Mr. Zhao, must it be like this between us? You know everything, don't you? Are you referring to the photos? Or 3 years ago? Or the fact that you brought Ruan Ting in this time? Ruan Ting didn't have an invitation, Xiao Cheng Yu gave it to her. Xiao Cheng Yu looked surprised. So you really do know everything. You don't need to say sorry, really, regardless of whether you believe it. I never intended to hurt you two. It's just his and Ruan Ting's childhood friendship. Can you really accept it? I don't need to accept it. That's their business. What I need to accept is my own life. Xiao Chengyu looked at me deeply, then smiled bitterly. You have grown up. Ruin. You are no longer the little girl who only knew how to wait. I had to. Waiting is too painful. We parted ways amicably. He returned to his high position in the Xiao family, and I went back to my husband who was currently sulking in the car. When I got in, Lu Shichen didn't start the engine. He just looked at me. Done talking. Done. Did he confess his undying love? He wished me happiness. Lu Shichen snorted, clearly not believing it, but the corners of his mouth betrayed his joy. He leaned over, resting his forehead against mine. Ruined. Huh? Game Shichen. Shichen. Again. Lu Shichen. He sighed, seemingly satisfied, and finally started the car. Let's go home. The car drove towards our home. The past misunderstandings, the substitute shadows, and the white moonlight's return, all of it had become a lesson in learning how to love. He looked at his profile. The scar on his eye was gone, but the love that grew in its place was real. Shichen. What is it? I love you. The car swerved slightly, then stabilized. He didn't say anything, but his hand reached over and tightly held mine. The white moonlight had faded, but the warmth of the sun remained. The end.